My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Slave Spire. Yeah, sure. Ironclad, I guess. I really want to do a bludgeon deck because I'm still sad about how that other bludgeon deck didn't turn out correctly. Can I snipe a elite with this? Probably not. I mean, unless both of these aren't fights, or both of these aren't fights, then I can hit one of these elites. They'll have 1 HP, and then we just get to go down. Maybe I go for that. 50% of my maximum HP is real hard to give up. But I am the Ironclad, so I can get that back. Alright. Alright. Let's go for that one. I've got a shot pretty late on here. So my goal here is to take no damage on the first floor. Ain't taking no hits, clean bong, just needing the outlet 3 prong. Tired of putting in work weekend, now we're making it shine sequin. Silence on the gun barrels because he's sneaking. Found a spot the cops can't get to him vegan. This isn't gonna work, is it? It's really unfortunate because this randomizes its HP between 10 and 13. 13 means you can't kill it in 2 strikes. Whereas 10, 11, and 12, you can kill it in 2 strikes. This is going to weaken me next turn, so I'm going to get to the point that it's going to be 4 attacks to kill a spike slime, so I do have to kill it now, which means I have to accept that 7 damage, because Bash Strike kills it, Strike, Strike, Strike kills it. Unfortunately, there's no combination here that allows me to kill that as well as keep myself healthy. And obviously, killing that frontliner did save me a bunch of hits as well. God damn it! Are you actually fucking kidding me? All of my... Man, that was really shit. We've taken 12 damage in this fight. We really should not have taken 12 damage in this fight. I need to be healing, not losing HP. Alright. I can't take bloodletting. It will kill me if I try and take bloodletting and use that. I could go Carnage. See, I don't like Carnage because you upgrade it and it's like 19 damage. Like, it doesn't have like a super high end. I really wish you could just see the upgrade of the card from this screen. So I'm pretty sure it upgrades to like 21 damage or something. Like, it's not enough. Fine. Taking bloodletting. No damage on me. Problem is, Ironclad's much worse at fighting this character. Oh, thanks for that. That's real appreciated. Yep, absolutely all of my blocks in my opening turn there, so that was really handy. Yeah, I'm not going to be healing this this burning. Not at the speed I want to. Okay, now at that HP. Still treading water for a while here, unfortunately. 12. 3 blocks, perfect. It's exactly what I wanted there. Now my next hand just has to have 3 strikes or a bash and a strike, and we've got the kill without taking any extra damage. Still not really healing up, which is going to make it really difficult to take out all of these elites. Rampage. Sure. Heal, 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 heal! Hurt! Fuck off. Yay, lost 8 HP after losing 50% of my maximum HP at the start. I might actually just die. Like, that might actually just be the plan, the strat, the play, the go. That might be what we go with, just dying. What do you mean you can't win if you die? At the moment, the deck looks like it's a dig for, like, get a bunch of draw, get a bunch of mana manipulation, and just dig the ever-loving hell out of... Are you actually kidding me? I needed a second defend to not take any damage in this fight. I am drawing so badly. Holy shit. Like, a second defend, or bash, or rampage. All of those would have been fine. Wow. This is not okay. Let's double tap. Because I've already got rampage in the deck. Let's remove. Let's always remove a strike. Nope. I still need to go for the bosses. Beautiful. Now, give me double tap and rampage in my next hand. Don't put either of those on the bottom of the deck. Please, don't do me dirty. Here we go. Double tap rampage. Next turn, we're going to drop the weakness potion on you. Bloodletting here is actually going to heal me. Because I do need to use as much offensive power as possible. So by taking 3 damage here, I prevent 5, so it's 2. It has to be double tap the rampage again. As much as I wanted to double tap the bash there, that's wouldn't be correct. Unfortunately, I had no defense in that hand. Really? Don't. On the turn where my opponent is not attacking, I get all of my defenses. You don't put another rampage in a deck like this. You just have the one. Gonna be exceeding... Do I remove a card or do I ramp? You know what? I have to remove. This deck gets, like, extremely better every single time I remove something from it. I'm gonna play super risky here. Singing Ball's pretty good. I mean, if that's Sentinel, I'm dead. I'm just dead instantly. I can avoid that and then go red. You know what? I'm gonna avoid 1 elite here. Kidding me? Alright, well thanks. I'm actually really happy that I got Singing Bowl. It's just I can't express it right now. Because everything else is going so poorly. My next hand is almost certainly going to have both double tap and rampage, so that's lethal. Beautiful. But because I'm not going to be putting pretty much any cards in my deck unless they perfectly work, the Singing Bowl is going to get me a lot of maximum HP. Let's upgrade that double tap. This could be bad. It could be extremely bad. Am I dead? I'm not dead. But shit, it's close. Okay, my next hand at least does have 1 defend in it. Which is going to be important because I'm going to be tangled this turn, so if I don't get enough defenses to protect myself against this 8 damage, I'm just gone. Perfect. Alright. Double tap, strike, and rampage. I have to kill this turn, right? Don't I? Fucking rampage, bottom card of the deck. There we go. Good thing I upgraded that rampage there. Pommel Strike is actually a reasonable pickup, because if you double tap the Pommel Strike, you can draw 4 cards, and you can get close to your rampage. I have no defense in this deck right now. Right. It's time for a rest. This is what I wanted. I wanted to get here with the ridiculous amount of money that I have. Okay. There is so much that we can do here. Obviously, Secret Weapon. Choose an attack from your draw pile and place it into your hand. Ridiculous for us. Bag of Preparation, so we can draw through our deck a lot faster, is ridiculous. Shuriken is ridiculous. So is Ornamental Fan. Obviously, I need to remove at least Doubt from my deck. And Flash of Steel is ridiculous because of the double tap. I think it's these 3. But the thing is, I've also got, like, since I double tap, I play 3 attacks a turn constantly. So that'd be a strength every turn, basically. Look, I need Secret Weapon. Can I take Flash of Steel and Shuriken? Because if I can, then I'm just going to take those 2. 952, so 255, 240, 345. Yeah, I can take both of them. Who's the final boss? It's the Guardian. I think I can do the Guardian without taking any damage here. I think it's important that I do. I'm also going to upgrade Secret Weapon so that it loses Exhaust. Like, this is a setup for a good run, but I do need to upgrade a lot of these cards and then remove the rest, obviously. That's fine. I got 3 attacks out on the opening turn, so I've got a strength up, and yeah, my deck is full of other stuff that I really, really want. Yep. It's going to be like double tap, Flash of Steel, and double tap Rampage though, as well. We do the Flash of Steel first. So Rampage gets the massive overkill there. Cool. Just need to draw my defenses on the right turns. That's all I need to worry about. 2 defenses. 2 defenses. There we go. Got 3. Oh. If I accept 2 damage this turn, I can deal 26 as well as upgrade my Rampage. Do I do it? Hang on, next turn my opponent does 8 times 2. 16, right? So, with only 1 defend, I'm dead. I mean, there's literally only 1 defend left in my deck. Man. That sucks. I know this was risky. Don't worry. I know. We're really far behind the 8 ball on what we want to get done here, so I decided to take some risks. And we're going to lose as a result of those. That's fine. That's fine. That happens sometimes. I told you I was going to play risky, and then I did. Mystery Machine. Oh, shit. I already got that? Raining Money accrued 2,000. I did not accrue 2,000 gold. All right, so these are broken at the moment. That's... I did get a lot of gold, but I did not get 2,000. 650, I think it was. All right, let's try that again. remove a card from my deck. It's going to be Strike as well. 3 question marks, then a boss, then a rest, then a camp. Ooh, this looks looking good so far. And then I pretty much get to choose my path after that. Yeah. Yep, this is the one we take. There we go, that's the perfect opener there. I've got both of theirs broken. It's their curl up. Unfortunately, I'm weakened, so I actually can't kill either of them here. So I'm taking 5 damage no matter what I do. Because I can defend and then double strike deals 8, so I can't kill both of them. Sorry, I can't kill one and then defend against the other. Thankfully, I'm not missing any HP yet, so I can just rely on Burning Blood healing me after this. That's a really unfortunate draw. I mean, I did remove some strikes, a strike rather, from my deck, so I do have to calculate that in. I need some AoE, and I can't pass up Annie. Good card from my deck. Strike. Ooh. I was really hoping that I was just going to be stacking vulnerability there by doing Bash and Thunderclap, and I would do Thunderclap first, of course, to amplify the damage of Bash. Now I only need to do 1 block next turn to be completely defended, or, you know, just kill. Yeah, I should have the ability to kill here. Yeah. Easy done. I mean, I've just removed 2 strikes from my deck, so it's definitely not Perfected Strike. I can take 1 copy of Pommel Strike. It'll replace one of the strikes I just took out of my deck as well. Ooh, remove another card from my deck. Hell yeah. 9-card deck. Let's go. Unfortunate. Really unfortunate. I removed so many basic cards, but it wouldn't upgrade any of my others. Ouch. That hurt. Perfect. Obviously would have been better if it was Bash then Pommel Strike, but you know. Guess I'll deal with how it was. Can I kill next turn? No. No, I can't. That's 21, that's harsh. 13, it should do 16 with the strength up. 12 should do 14. Yeah, it's still not going to be enough. Thunderclap, Pommel Strike for 13. I'm trying to think, if I do double defend here, am I going to kill? Probably. I'll still kill next turn. Okay. Pommel Strike. Beautiful. I had another draw just in case I didn't get that strike when I did. Whetstone. Both of my strikes are upgraded now. Unfortunately, it chose to upgrade 2 attacks, and it still chose to strike, rather than Bash or Pommel Strike. Ouch. I'm going to take Berserk. Because this build is going to be a low HP build. I'm going to upgrade Berserk as well. Remove another card from my deck. Yeah, it would take a lot to have taken me off. Fuck off. Really? Oh, no. It is Rampage. It's 1000% Rampage. Look how thin the deck is. True Grit? Yeah. We need to upgrade True Grit as soon as possible, obviously. Bottle Flame, put Rampage in my opening hand. This is good. Now we get to remove a card from our deck. Yes, we do. See, now it has to be Bash. Because unfortunately, these are now actually reasonable. And Bash is a little too expensive to play. Yeah, I want the Elite earlier. Okay. This is fine. I did want to have Berserk already active. But... No. Just... This is good. This is good. Hopefully I draw Berserk in this hand. There it is. And then we just straight up True Grit any of these out of my deck and it's fine. Alright. We've got 9 cards and one of them draws a card. Unfortunate, but I do have to start attacking now. 2 energy left over to use attacks that I don't have. Defend True Grit. There's another defend out of my deck. Beautiful. We can have just nothing in our deck. True Grit again. Alright, now I get 2 free turns here. Oh, and I get another hit. Used. Awesome! Headbutt. Start putting stuff back on top of my deck. This is ridiculous. This is really good. Okay, I'm gonna get a wound in my deck right now, unfortunately. But, since I have Headbutt, and since Rampage is always in my opening hand, that means that my first Headbutt will always be after my first Rampage. So now I can Headbutt, put the Rampage back on top of my deck, Pommel Strike, draw the Rampage, and kill. No, none of those. Even Impervious. I don't want it. Thunderclap, Rampage, True Grit. Gonna take 5 damage here, but I should be able to kill, like, next turn. Uh-huh, that's unfortunate. Wow. All of my defenses the turn before my opponent does Entangle. Wow. I did want to burn a defense there. I didn't want to burn any of my more useful cards. And having Headbutt on the bottom of my deck was the worst. Ah, well. There we go. Nope. Deck's light enough at the moment. Don't need any of those. And let's upgrade that Rampage. This is going to be fucking insane. This deck is amazing. This is super obvious. Rampage, Headbutt back on top of my deck. Oh god. Give me double tap somewhere. Alright. It's an unfortunate time to split them, but my Rampage still will dunk on them. Rampage always shuffling to the bottom, you sneaky Rampage fuck. One down. Pommel strike and headbutt in the next hand. Go. Oh, that's a headbutt. That's a pommel strike. Headbutt. Rampage on top of deck. Pommel strike. Draw that Rampage. Rampage for the kill. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw a card. Can I afford that? It's 2 energy. You upgrade it as 1 energy to play. All it will mean is that True Grit will draw me a card. Adding card draw to things that I already have is actually going to be ridiculous. Sure. No longer gain any gold means that I only get 1 more removal from a shop, which is really unfortunate. But the extra energy should mean that I might actually just be able to leave my deck as is currently. 2 elites on this side already. Okay. Super early shop, question mark. So there's only 3 questions on that side. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's definitely its line. I just need to hope that neither of these first 2 enemies that I fight are the Looter and Mugger. But to put that back on top of my deck. Pommel strike to draw it again. And Rampage. This is bollocks. I should get the kill next turn. Or not. Sure. Guess I'm accepting 3 damage here. Yeah, this is good. All dual wheels. Dual wheel's just going to be heavy in my deck for a long time. Like, dual wield, sure, I can duplicate the Berserk or I can duplicate the Dark Embrace. You upgrade dual wield, it does 2. It doesn't cost 0 though. No, it's gonna thicken my deck unless I play it on a power, and then it's really difficult to play it. Like, it's an extra energy that I have to play on a turn where I'm berserking, and if I'm not using it, that's even worse. Right? If I pass up the opportunity to use it, it's just another card in my deck. All right, now we're passing that up. Good, no muggers. I'll just play this to get this out of my deck. We need to upgrade Dark Embrace to cost 0. It just costs too much to play right now. I rarely have the 2 energy left over to really do anything about it. Alright, cool. Good. Pretty much exactly what I wanted. Enemies with resistances like these are actually going to really fuck with me. Can we not do it like this, please? I don't want to return any of these to the top of my deck, so I'll headbutt before I play anything. I do need to upgrade True Grit. It's another thing that I desperately need to upgrade earlier. There's Thunderclap. So Thunderclap will hit both of them. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to hit each of them 2 times after that. So I can Thunderclap, Rampage, Pommel Strike, and True Grit to defend myself against the maximum amount of incoming damage. Kinda have to. And I lost Pommel Strike in that draw. I didn't have any 0-cost cards, so I knew that I could end my turn there safely. Alright, good. Rampage that back to the top of my deck, and excellent. We got it. We took a lot more damage in that fight than I really think is reasonable, but whatever. Gotta break a few eggs to make a few cakes. Iron Wave upgraded is nice, though. Shockwave draws a card when I use it. I have to take Shockwave because it's actually return. I don't have Sozu, I have Ectoplasm. Okay. So we'll drop the strength because I actually don't need that as much as I need instantaneous damage. Get jaxed. I don't think I... Oh, no, but it draws a card. Okay, so it actually doesn't cost me a space because it's also 0 energy, so... Oh, now I don't get to remove any cards from my deck. Oh, sure. That's unfortunate. Lose HP from a guard, gain 1 strength. I'm only ever going to do that once, so no. Alright, I don't take any of these then. Guess I'm done with shops. I hope I find the... Give me 75 and I'll remove a card from your deck. I mean, if I pay them, they just run away with the mask. I actually want the mask. So I'm not going to pay him. No, I'm not going to pay you. Alright, here's how we do it. We Dark Embrace. We Rampage. That's not a headbutt, that's a Pommel Strike. Whoops. I did all of that wrong. Hell yeah. Beautiful. Drew a card I didn't want anyway. Thankfully, the ordering didn't matter there because we still had the damage to kill the backliner. Let's obviously headbutt the Rampage back to the top deck. I mean, if I play all of these, I block 11 incoming. As much as... I'm a fucking moron. Play the True Grit first. It exhausts a card from my hand. Because I have the Dark Embrace active, I draw the Rampage and I kill Bear. That was 1000% the correct ordering there. Yeah, I take a lot more damage in this fight than I needed to. I would have killed Bear last turn, and then that turn I would have killed Romeo. I would have taken, like, 18 less damage total. Headbutt, put Rampage back on top of my deck, True Grit, burn a card, draw the Rampage, kill. At least I know what I did wrong. At least I've learned. None of those. We do go for the Elite. We do need to upgrade cards as soon as possible. We do need to go for the Elite here as well. Alright. Give me draw. Give me headbutt and draw, obviously, is what I mean, but... You knew that. Headbutt and draw. Also Shockwave to do that draw. Yeah. No, you can't, you goddamn moron. Haven't got the Dark Embrace active yet, have you? Wow, I'm dumb. Whew. Alright. Let's bring this back on track. Jack's draws. True Grit draws. It's fine. If we were going to get Headbutt before Rampage, we did want to actually just get it out of our deck. We're one above the threshold for getting an extra energy. Oh, I actually would have had lethal if I just went with both the strikes there. Although, it's worth noting I didn't want to kill, even if I did have lethal, because I want regeneration to trigger. So what I should actually do is hold off on the kill. So that the final trigger regeneration goes on. Hey, and then finish you off. Beautiful. That's pretty good. Metallicize is actually really nice here. Warcry draws me 2 cards for 0. Yeah. Better than the Metallicize at this point, because I'm still just digging for that, Oh, fuck yes. Necronomicon actually doesn't work with this build. I have no 2 damage attack. Fuck off. Damn it! Now I need to pick up a 2 energy attack. Yay, extra gold that I can't get. I'm probably gonna need the Dex potion in this battle. Yeah, it seems like it. My goal here is actually to burn the strike. That's unfortunate. Because the Necronomicon will always come back, and I need to thin out my deck so that I can just repeatedly smack you in the face with the big hits. Alright, we'll Warcry. And this is why, because then we get to Dark Embrace. Jax is a free draw. That'll prevent 1 wound from going in my deck. This actually might be the perfect elite to counter me here, because I can't... First off, it takes no turns to heal. This elite never heals, which sucks. And it's filling my deck with trash. Takes no turn to heal, no turn to block, I mean. Or do any effect like that, in fact. I'm gonna double defend before I trigger it to burn one of these. Amazed. Thank you, by the way, to the block. What's the block? What gave me the... Not block, the weakened... Shockwave. Thank you to Shockwave. Pretty obviously just play this entire hand. Yeah, I'm amazed that we are still in this. We got blocks on the perfect turns against this enemy. Put the Rampage back on top and get the kill. That was miraculous. I do want to actually take feed, though. Alright, let's smith. Can upgrade this to gain 3 strength. But no. It's got to be Dark Embrace and True Grit first. Oh, this fight's going to suck as well. Although... Headbutt. Back to the top of the deck. True Grit. Draw the Rampage again. That's a pretty good opener. Come on, and double tap. Oh, Warcry. Draw 2 cards, put one of them back on top of your deck, and then draw it instantly again. Mm-hmm. I was really hoping that was going to draw Jax. Because if I'm Jaxed, then this will kill. Alright. We still need to remove a bunch of cards from my deck. Maybe Ectoplasm was a bad pickup. Because it is severely hindering my removal. Alright, I'm going to put Thunderclap back on top of my deck because it'll kill this Cultist without me having to waste a card on it, because that's also a good card to play for the final Cultist in the backline. 9. I was going to put a Defend back on top of my deck. Never mind. We're good. None of those. Offering would be amazing in this deck as well. Another pickup I'd love to get. May as well just burn one of them. Made Frail rough. Thankfully, no one's attacking this turn. That's really good. Alright. Well, Dark Embrace. Headbutt the Rampage back to the top of my deck. Pommel Strike, and then Rampage again. Just because that's the whole point of this deck. Imagine this with a double tap, by the way. A single double tap would ridiculously take this deck off. Draw a card. I am going to be using a defense this turn. I guess I'm putting the Necronomicon back on top. Oh, right. Yeah, no, I'm just going to draw it again. I forgot about that. Ouch. Oh, that was rough. One kill. I don't want Pommel Strike to draw Headbutt, but anything else is fine. Never mind, I'll just get the kill anyway. Meat on the Bone would be ridiculous for this deck as well. Armaments isn't even that good. I upgrade my cards manually. Now, I know the immediate thing that people are thinking. Corruption! It's corruption! Obviously, it's corruption! But the thing is, if I put corruption in this deck, I actually only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skills. I mean, okay, 6 for Shockwave. But it's play once, get out of my deck. And Warcry already costs 0, and so does Jack. So I only have 6 skills, right? I can burn all of those, just defending myself in a ridiculous turn. Then what do I do? I actually do occasionally need these defenses. And I'm probably going to need to put more defenses in my deck. With both Corruption and Dark Embrace up. No, it's rough to play both of them at the same time. This is 2 energy, Dark Embrace is 1. I need to draw both of them, obviously. With both of them up, I can play all of my defenses and I will have a deck that's Strike, Strike, Thunderclap, Pommel Strike, Rampage, Headbutt, and Necronomic Curse. I don't have enough sources of draw in this deck. I know Dark Embrace would be drawing the entire time, but I'm saying when my deck is nothing but that, I don't have enough sources of draw in my deck to repeatedly draw the Rampage on a turn just to make this complete lethal. But it's so interesting. Fuck it, I'm taking it. This could either be a cool run or it could be a ridiculous run. And this is a low chance, but I'm going to try and make it ridiculous. Okay, give me Dark Embrace and some skills. There's Dark Embrace, there's some skills. Draw a card. Draw a card. Draw a card. Draw a card. Headbutt. Rampage back to the top of my deck. This will draw 2 cards if I play this. Yeah, Rampage, play a Strike. I've still got Warcry in there, so that's draw 3 cards. Okay. That works because we had a good draw, to be fair. None of those. As much as I want to rest here, if we don't get Corruption up early, we're going to lose boss fight. Yeah, I can't sustain this fight. I need Corruption up early, and I need to just go off instantly. Rampage. Warcry. Headbutt. Puts the Rampage back on top of my deck. I'm not going to burn this yet, because it's not drawing me a card when I burn it, and my opponent's not attacking yet. Alright. 22 damage incoming. Oh, I have played Dark Embrace. Good. Draw 2 more cards. Draw this first, just in case it's... No. That was wrong. That was dumb. I should have done the normal strike, because I would have done around the same amount of damage, and I wouldn't have risked the possibility of drawing the Rampage that I desperately don't want to draw yet. Until I have the energy to play it, of course. Right. Rampage. Headbutt that Rampage back to the top of my deck. Play the rest of my cards. Come on, get me Headbutt back on top. As soon as this guy does execute, we're dead, so... Headbutt. Rampage back on top. Alright, now they've got one turn where they're going to buff themselves. I'm not going to be able to kill them in this turn. God, if I had double tap, I totally would, though. But double tap is also a skill, so it would have burnt itself. All right, you're dead next turn. Rampage, headbutt, pommel strike, rampage. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong about corruption. Demon form is a win condition, but the thing is it's also super expensive, and my win condition is actually just rampage right now. What the hell is happening to my frame rate? I have no clue. Reaper? I mean, I can draw some cards off of Reaper. I mean, I can draw a card off of Reaper. And Reaper will cast twice. That's the clincher. Necronomicon means Reaper casts twice. It's 1000% Cursed Key. It is so insanely Cursed Key. Because we're only going to get one curse. Time Eater. Alright, we'll see how that works out. Okay. It's here. We get a rest before the first elite. Alright. Dark Embrace. Corruption. Rampage. Strike. Next turn, I might just draw through my entire deck. Mm-hmm. Immediately draw that. Okay. I was really hoping that would hit the Necronomicus. Beautiful. And then Rampage is in my next hand. Because the Dazed expired at the end of the turn as a exhaust and drew me a card. No. Like, I need to resist pretty much every offer to increase the size of my deck. If I could get Blue Candle, Necronomicus, along with my other... Necronomicus along with Dark Embrace would allow me to draw every card in the deck. Literally just at 1 HP per card. And I just draw them all. That would become an instant win, actually. Blue Candle. Okay. Take some damage here. I screwed that up so badly. Yeah. Needed Dark Embrace played first there. Summon 1. Alright, good. Now get me Reaper. Mm-hmm. So that heals me for a bunch. Then I get to feed. Took a little bit of damage as well, but still managed to heal up a lot there. Headbutt was just a little too low down. I had too many other sources to put a draw, that is, to put a Battle Trance in my deck and give myself the possibility to just stop my own drawing. Oh, fuck. That's useless to duplicate. That'll draw my whole deck. I think it's Warcry. Yeah. Warcry will allow me to more reasonably get my opening hand to have the cards that I need my opening hand to have. More reasonably, sorry, more reliably. Constricted. Right, 16 damage incoming. Zerk with a Dark Embrace. It's Warcry to hope we get the... No, we don't. That's unfortunate. Let's drop a Thunderclap. Headbutt the Rampage back on top of the deck. Exhaust a card, draw the Rampage, use the Rampage. Sure, I'm going to take a lot of damage here, but I didn't really have a choice in that, did I? Alright, Warcry again. Corruption will allow me to do some defending here. Ooh, True Grit as well, beautiful. Let's use Reaper to get as much healing as we possibly can. Rampage, and then... Sure, True Grit? Yeah, I actually do need some more defense there. Alright, good. Good. Then next turn I should just roll my Rampage and kill. This Reaper has actually been applying a reasonable amount of healing. Hey, there we go. There's a Rampage. Knew it was coming sooner or later. Whoa. Wow, that Intimidate, though. Because it's 0 from the start, so I don't have to wait until I have the Corruption. And it's 0 from the start. I don't have to have Corruption before I can play it. Really? Did it have to be my Defend Plus? Out of all of my defenses, did it have to be my Defend Plus? I think it's Feed that I lose here. Alright, this one's going to be a rough one. I'm probably taking a Dex Potion. Headbutt that back to the top of my deck. Use the Defend, then use the Corruption at the very end of the turn there. The idea being I don't want to corrupt those cards and play them for free until I'm actually drawing off of them as well. I'm probably going to have to use my Elixir pretty soon also. Alright, let's block 12 incoming damage. Block Potion's never going to be worth more. And then this upcoming turn could easily be a bunch of lethals. Really depends on my draws. Okay. Okay. I'll put that back on top of my deck, immediately draw it. I should keep and use Reaper this turn. Beautiful. It only exhausts once. We'll Thunderclap. I'll True Grit. I was really hoping to burn the Necronomicurse there. Then I'll Elixir to burn all of those. Draws every other card in my deck, pretty much. Rampage. That was really cool. The problem is, all it takes is one turn to get super janky, and we're dead. Unceasing top. I mean, with Unceasing top, flex is never bad, right? No, it is. It still is, because I'm still going to have Necronomicurse in my deck. And that means that flex in a hand with Necronomicurse is going to take a slot away from my ability to do anything else. Whenever a card is exhausted, game 4 block. The problem is I exhaust all of my cards. I will have a bunch of block, and then I don't exhaust any more cards for the rest of the game. And I only have one application of vulnerability in my entire deck, so that's not good either. All right, let's Smith. It's True Grit, right? Yeah, I can't see any argument that makes it anything else. I need to be able to choose what I'm exhausting. I didn't think I was going to be using the Shockwave there. That's why it screwed up. Should have used Shockwave earlier. Okay. See, this is the problem. With how I've made my deck so far. I need this, I need this. Now they're both on the bottom of the deck. Just drew that fucking Rampage. I forgot that I had Unceasing top. I blew that real bad. I should have so much more damage on this enemy, and then over the course of the fight, a bunch more damage from the... yikes. Yikes. Alright. Give me the cards. Give me the cards. Leave it twice. True Grit to burn a strike. Draw 2 cards. Completely block. 7-card deck. Good. Let's put that Rampage back on top. Freaking Necronomicurse. I actually don't think I wanted the Necronomicon at all. I should have just left that alone. The only one I wanted was the Enchiridion. It's the only one I would not have regret picking up. Without that fucking Necronomicurse, I would have killed there. I just would have drawn the Rampage again. With Unceasing top, seeing red's a lot better. But at the same rate, I don't have mana problems. I have fucking Necronomicurse problems. I could put another Pommel Strike in the deck, but I don't want to weigh the deck down with, like, anything. Here's a Curse. Parasite, but now I have Duvu Doll, which is 2 energy, 2 curse up. 2 curse up? Yeah, 2 curses that I get to gain. Fuck off. This is bad. That's the second curse. I can't remove these curses from my deck as well. I do draw 2 more in my opening hand, at least. That's nice. Alright, Warcry time. That was pretty close to killing everything there. Just a wee teensy bit off. damn these curses. I'm the maddest man of all time. I can't take anything until the final fight. This is already bursting at the seams in a way that is not particularly handy. Alright, fine, I'll play the Intimidate. Let's get it out of my deck already. Zerk. Bend. Headbutt. Put that Rampage back on top. Oh, these curses! Blue Candle would be so good! Fuck! Good deck draw. Two Warcries in there, holy shit. Warcry. Can put anything back on top because I'm just instantly drawing it again. Warcry. Anything back on top because I'm instantly drawing it again. We'll burn that, draw 2 more cards. Unfortunately, Headbutt's in my bottom 3, so I'm going to reshuffle my deck. Who's my final boss again? It's Time Eater. Time Eater doesn't add anything to your deck, so we're fine. If Time Eater added wounds and stuff to my deck, I would be toast. I'd love to take a Searing Blow with a double tap and upgrade it and Necronomicus to blow people up, but it's way too late to start that. Remove a card, hell yes. I can't remove Necronomicus. Thankfully, it doesn't even appear as an option. You used to remove it and then it would just be in your deck still. These are both equally bad, so just remove the injury. Unfortunately, I have removed 1 strength for myself. Another curse, yay. I'm going to take the extra strength there. Gambling Chip is actually going to give us the ability to curate our opening hand ridiculously. We should get all of our powers available in our opening hand, because our opening hand is 2 larger as a result of Bag of Preparation, and then on top of that, Gambling Chip is going to allow me to throw back as much as I want. There we go. Time to start. Headbutt to put that Rampage back on top of my deck. Draw the Jacks. Rampage again. True Grit. What's that? That. Just draws that card again. Weaken my opponent. Shockwave. I really wanted to skill there. I can't fucking believe that just happened. Next turn, I get to play 1 card. Thanks, game. I'm so mad. Zerk. Fucking Time Eater. So we played 2 Rampages in our opener. That's fine, I guess. Alright, Warcry. Rampage, Pommel Strike, defend. Hey, there we go, Headbutt. Put the Rampage back on top. Alright, I've got 4 cards I get to play next turn. Heal up as much as I can here. All right. Unfortunately, Reaper was counted as a second place, so what I really should have done is done Reaper last, because then I would have been able to play 5 cards that turn. I would have just eked out a little extra. This is going to be the enemy healing back to half. Unfortunately, with 4, yeah, not going to have the headbutt in the right hand. Never mind, I totally have headbutt in the right hand. Rampage back on top and strike. All right, I was wrong. I was entirely wrong about corruption in this deck. I still don't think I'm wrong about corruption in most decks, but in this deck, at the very least, I was definitely 1000% incredibly incorrect. I mean, next turn, I just play the final hit and I win. It's a lot of damage you just did to me, and I'm mad about it. But you're also dead. That was pretty good. I like that run. Because it's also not a build that I wanted to do. So it's a little out of my wheelhouse. It was new to me, I guess. Alright, show me the score. Speedster in under 60 minutes. Sure. Raining Money, Mystery Machine, Champion, 650. I mean, that's a reasonable score. Every single patch, the scores, like the calculation for the score at the end of the run seems to be redone. So it's not reasonable to just think, oh, I mean, it's not 700, it's not a good score. Because I haven't seen many 700s recently. Yeah, there we are. Top of my friend's leaderboard there. Oh, these look like they've all been redone as well. Top of my friend's leaderboard there as well. Yeah. Here's the problem. That's not possible. There used to be someone with just like straight up max int, like it was as high as it could possibly be. Best win streak? I mean, I'm never taking that victory. Oh, someone beat the game in -1 minute and -14 seconds. Well done, Garavil, you giant fuckwad. How well done to you. How proud you must be of that thing that you definitely accomplished. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, despite the fact that I sound salty. I'm actually quite pleased with that run. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we will see you next time, Miranda.